We are wanting to chalk a line here, but it's soaking wet, so we're going to try the old DeWalt leaf blower. Jono's down there.
We're all down here.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
We're framing up these upstairs walls now, and this side, again, has no windows because it faces this other house, which makes it quick. We're doing a couple things differently than the downstairs wall. First, we have a regular whitewood bottom plate instead of pressure treated because we're going to this subfloor instead of concrete. Secondly, we're putting these things down, toenailing them to a chalk line, and then we're going to sheathe them on the floor after we squared them and then stand them, and that's a little bit faster when you're high up like this. You don't have to get up on scaffolding to put the sheathing on. So those are the things we're doing different, but basically other than that, it's the same technique that we're using. I hate how muddy we're getting this right now, but there's no other way to do this besides what we're doing. We're just walking around the mud, then we're walking around in water and it's washing the mud off our boots, and it's all right here. Ooh, can you kick it this way a little bit? Towards me? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep. We're just gonna check it. 193.5. That's good. We'll call that good. So right now our wall sheathing on this lower wall does not go to the top. We left this short. So we're gonna measure up from that to our subfloor, and then we're gonna measure from the bottom of this up to where 4 feet from that point laps onto this wall and snap a line. Did that make any sense? I think I just confused myself.
Yeah, you just put it on upside down.
Yeah.
Yep. We've got all of our wall partition blocking installed here, and I'm just hoping I didn't toenail the whole wall to the floor in some place. I was trying to be really careful to shoot a little high and as flat as I could, but the gun won't quite fit down between the stud bays. So if we can't lift it, that means I shot it all to the floor.
My wife calls me
Stud
stud bay.
bay. As we're nailing these studs to our sheet goods, we are pulling a tape to make sure our studs are straight, like right on the centers. Boom, boom, boom. The main reason is for our insulation bats with conventional insulation, if they're curved or one space is a little wider, the insulation is not going to fully fill that bay. And then likewise, if one is too narrow, they're going to have to cut it. So we're trying to make sure everything's even and straight as we nail it. I think it's dead.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, you were taking off near the end there. I couldn't keep up. You were like going out of the frame. I was like,
Bro, you told me to go slow. I went for like a minute slow. I'm like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna go nuts.
A small but very important detail when we're installing this ladder blocking is to make sure these studs are all the way flat to the subfloor because these little blocks are laying flat on the subfloor. So if I nail it right now without this push down, it's all gonna be misaligned on the inside where the drywall is going. So just weighting that down, getting flush on the front, and then shooting it. And this gun does fit between studs, look at that. That's nice. Wasn't there a window in there?
Yes, operative word was no longer.
Was there a plan involved with what you're doing?
Maybe.
Oh, we forgot. But then we decided it's easier to do it with sawzall when it's standing up.
Okay.
Because you don't have
Actually, we just told you it was going to be easier because we forgot.
to. It sounds good though, right?
Yeah, that sounded great. What do you think? Can we lift this with just the three of us?
Maybe an inch off the ground. I don't know if we'll get all the way
I think we can.
Really?
I mean, I think we can lift it.
Can y'all lift 10 foot each? It's 30 feet.
10 foot.
10-foot section.
They're working on the stairs. I say we just do it.
Okay, the problem is a big gust of wind's going to come by and it's going to go woo,
Yeah.
flying over the edge. But no, you got it.
Yeah, you got it. Here you go.
How about one more guy?
All right, I can do that.
All right, we want... No, not you. We want the young one.
Oh my God! Wait a minute! Holy cow! I'm turning around.
You can't even get up the stairs,
I'm
let alone
going
lift the
down
wall
there.
up. All right, let's do this. We got a couple boards hanging off the sides.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
This video is brought to you by Vever Tools, and today we're checking out their stick welder and welding helmet. First of all, I want to say that we were really impressed with this welder for the price. It's $108 normal retail price, and there's a link where you can get it for less down here. This thing is really amazing. My brother welds a ton, and we were just blown away how well it works for the price. So if you feel like money is holding you back from getting into welding, there you go.
It's pretty damn good.
The built-in Smart Hot Start provides easy and quick arc start, and Arc Force delivers smoother welding and deeper penetration to the metal. The digital display and intelligent control ensure continuous arcing stability during the toughest projects, so even a beginner welder would become a master.
Some awesome things about stick welding is that you can do it in any kind of weather condition, wind, rain, it doesn't matter. You don't have to use shielding gas because the shielding is built into this flux coating right here on the electrode.
Also, this stick welder combines metal and plastic repair, which is the flick of a switch and a few seconds to heat up. You're on your way to perfectly welding a masterpiece with plastic welding and the gun and staples. The welder has a maximum output current of 120 amps with 110 volts or 200 amps with 220 volts. I really like the welding helmet too, and it comes with a shield that adapts to various working environments by controlling the shade of the lens, and it came with a GoPro mount that you could attach to the top so you could film what you're doing and put it on YouTube. One feature on the helmet that I really liked is this external button to switch between welding and grinding mode on the shield, so you don't have to flip the mask up to switch modes on this internal screen. There's links down in our video description for both the welder and the welding helmet. I would highly recommend both of them. And you can get 5% off by using the code VVPRO. Thanks again to Vever for sponsoring our video. Let's get back to work. Did you take the screws out? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go!
There's a window right there. You never did that by yourself.
Oh, come on. All right, hold what you got, Ray. I'm coming down to screw you off. Dude, you got the brace too high. Who put this brace on?
Yo, Brace Jones. Don't worry about that.
Golly.
At least we tried.
I mean, it was a good idea and all, but now it's just in the way. I got you. I got it. All right. All right, his needs to go out more. Whoa, 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 wind. You hang on to that for a second.
Oh, no, I said, you guys pull me up here and you don't want me, and then I look, there's 5 guys over here.
Gotta go out about a half an inch.
Arlo hated our torpedo level. He likes long levels. Look at that smile when he gets to the long level.
I'm telling you. Good. Now send it out a little bit more, a little more. Right there, right there.
Arlo didn't like our short braces either.
Out, just a little bit.
Yeah. See
A little bit
that?
more out. Whoa, whoa,
Long Daddy
too
brace.
much,
I
too
guarantee you
much.
he's smiling.
Doesn't he have some stairs to
In
be
just
working
a little
on?
bit. Right there. Oh. Right there, right there. Right now. Do it.
It's done.
Look at that smile.
All right, here we go. You want to put a long one on the other side too?
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Nah. I bet people driving by here are gonna be like, what are these idiots doing? 2 sets of stairs right next to each other? Come on.
Man, come on, bro. We should just left them in a wall and made one big staircase.
There you go. Oh, watch yourself. We have a common situation here where the distance between our 2 built walls here is different. It's a little less up there, like that much. So we built this whole wall 3/4 less than would fit here perfectly. So we could stand it up, the plate would fit there, and then we just furred out with 3/4 there so that as soon as we stand it, it's tight.
Brilliant.
I don't know if we've ever done this before like this, but I think it's a good idea if you got a situation where you got to build between 2 walls and the distance varies a little. It should be the same.
But what if it was just tight?
But
You built it tight.
Yeah, it's easier than building one and it's like real tight as you're lifting it between the 2 walls. I don't know. I think it's gonna work great. I don't know.
I did.
We're back on site. It's Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
And I'm super late because I had to go get a sleep study appointment because Jason was complaining so much about how bad I snored on our trip to the building show.
Buddy, I'm just looking out for your health, Bean.
Okay.
All there is to it. I mean, I was just making sure you're good to go.
All right. Well, he told my wife about it, and then my wife.
It's not like I called her on her own and said, hey, Sarah, can I talk to you for a second?
So I'm gonna get it done. Yes, ma'am, is what I said. Yeah. I'll get it done. Looks like we're getting going with the upstairs interior walls today. There's a bedroom down there. There's a bedroom right here. And then there's some closets and a bathroom in between and a little teeny hallway, and that's about it. It's not huge up here.
Hey, are any of these pencil lines right?
I would consult Arlo or Jamie on that.
All right, so
I mean, that one's got to be right.
Yeah, that one's right. I would go one there.
I don't know about the rest of this stuff.
The rest of it, just follow the magic marker now.
Roger that. I'm gonna go and give the tallest hat of the day award to Arlo. You got a good 8 inches. You hiding something up there? There you go. He's getting close.
There you go, buddy.
I'm trying, dude. I got a little head envy.
Oh, there's a nail. Yep.
Yeah.
Kick that thing. This little section of wall plate right here, there's nowhere to nail it, so I like to just toenail these. If there's a bunch of studs coming down, make sure it's shot down especially right in a door opening, there could be a lot of force getting pulled on this.
Yeah, getting out of bed this morning was not fun.
Hey, why is this so much lower than that plate?
Don't know.
Because there's something over there holding it up.
On a different truck.
It'll grip.
87 3/4. Are you thinking really hard?
I am. It's just kind of tricky just because, like, I haven't studied the plan so much, you know, since we didn't draw it. So there's things about it I'm figuring out as we go.
Any problems?
Well, and some changes. Here's the thing. There's a place where there's a linen closet. The plan has it drawn as a big cabinet that fits perfectly in the opening. Well, we're not going to get custom cabinets.
Oh.
So I can't get a cabinet that's going to do what we want. So we're going to convert that to a regular door and shelves inside instead of a pantry or a linen.
This 5-foot wide standard tub that's gonna go right here. No matter if we short ourselves a little in these bedrooms, we gotta leave 5 foot plus clear in this one, even if it means shorting something else.
It's good. We get all these guts off there that we need.
Jason's doing a pro move, toe screwing this wall plate tight to the exterior wall before they shoot the rest of the plate to the floor. And that could cause your wall plate to never be tight to the exterior wall plate. Happens pretty often.
That had a nice ring to it when you said that. Jason, pro move.
Right.
That was pretty, I mean, it just rolled right off your tongue like it was so natural.
I don't know if it'll make the final cut.
Shut up, yeah, it will. Dude, my fans got to see that kind of stuff, dude. They think I'm a hack.
Shinerbach.
I was the one who,
Here we go.
Oh, here's the real news.
the thing is that I was the one who asked him to do that.
Dude, we've been doing it. I've been doing it.
I know,
since-
we all do. We're all pros.
Yeah, we're all
In the end, we're all
Can I borrow
pros.
that nail gun while y'all stand around doing nothing?
Thanks, appreciate it. We're trying to sort this out here.
Pretty cool.
I was actually just thinking I should go get my Tubbo towels and wash my face. What do you think? I always get this on my face.
We're to the point now where if we haven't framed these walls in the correct order, we may run out of flat floor space to frame the rest of them to be able to stand them up. It's like Waduco or Tetris a little bit. You got to frame the big ones first usually, and then the smaller ones you just find somewhere to frame them flat, slide them around, stand them up, see if we can do it. You can do it!
Hey, Ray, why don't you do that pro move, you know, and suck it
yeah.
in from the end.
Yeah, I got you.
Make sure you're on the line there, bro.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, that's the move, Ray. That's the move, buddy.
Getting everything cleared from this area because we're going to build this 2x6. That's a plumbing wall. It's the only one. And we only have one spot left to build it right here where it goes, where all of our stuff is currently. I'm going to shuffle everything out of here. Take. Ray's going to demonstrate how we keep our interior framing on layout with the exterior walls. We're going to lay out this interior wall by hooking on the outside of the wall plate, or to be inside the sheathing layer, and then you're going to have 16 center. That way these walls are the same as all those walls. Makes things easier for finishing or remodeling or anything really. Jamie's pointing out here how he likes to lay out on the flats for 2x6 walls, but on the top of the plate or the edge is fine for 2x4 walls because they don't have a tendency to twist as bad. They're just not as wide. That's right. You ever get your end of the wall aligned just right, and before you can nail it, somebody else starts beating on the other end?
Yeah.
I mean, all right, shoot it, Ray.
All right. Shoot it! Oh, no, I can't give a gun in.
some of the reasoning for this 2x6 wall, even though there's not a 3-inch pipe going through this because it's on the top floor of the house, there's no toilet drain going down through it, which would require a 6-inch wall, is that he may have to drill through some of these studs with 2-inch pipe to run arms out, like say to the sink or to the, you know, to the tub or something like that. And yeah, and venting. It just gives him a little more room on the floor to miss trusses or stuff below with the 2-inch pipe. That's what we're guessing. We're not even plumbers, actually. We're just speculating. But I was like, why is this a 2x6? I understand the 2x6 below, because the 3-inch drain from this toilet needs 2x6.
Every time.
Nasty,
Yeah, and our plumber will figure it out either way. This will give him options.
You mean full order?
Yeah, right back, right there. I didn't shoot a nail. Twice it didn't shoot a nail.
I thought about making a whole montage about being out of nails.
Ooh, it's going all the way through.
Oh my gosh, more?
Yeah, we're gonna do
89 7/8 cross cut. $39 1/16. Trying to span any joints in the bottom top plate. We're trying to lap on joints like this, make sure they're all tied together opposite of the plate below it. Just makes it stronger and doesn't hurt anything. This is a pretty efficient plan. I think if I was going to build one for myself, I might consider this plan.
I would. There's nothing really I could think of to change to make it better or more efficient.
Yeah, I mean, you could make it bigger, but then it would just cost more.
Dude, these bedrooms, they're pretty big. They're like 11 by 13.
Yeah,
that's good
nice
size.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's bigger than I was imagining.
It's got
just
a
looking at the
reasonable
plan.
closet. I
Yeah,
mean, pretty
and
good.
this one's got a double closet.
Additional closet.
Yeah.
You can keep all your junk in there. It's perfect.